Go ahead.
We're good? All right. We are live. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great day and I hope you guys have a great weekend. First of all, let's get started. Who was at Pinners this past weekend and how much fun did you have? We were there. It was awesome. Thank you for everybody who stopped by and joined us and crafted with us and took some did some of the classes with us. So we appreciate you guys. All of you guys that came by and said hi. It was awesome to meet you guys. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys get a chance to experience a Pinners show in the near future because there's a lot of fun, and it's always fun to get to meet new people and people that we've known throughout the year. So we appreciate it. So again, thank you guys. If you just missed a live, can I see it now? Can I get that? I'm gonna get Sam to show me what. No, the thing you made. We just ended the last live, and she went ahead and she crafted and she made an ornament. Check this out. What do you guys think? Oh, this way. Check that out. Little glitter.
Is it me? Am I the drama?
There it is. Look at that. How cool is that? I don't know if it's a focus. There it is. There it is. Check that out. Nice wood bark sliced and some glitter, a sticker, and we have an ornament. And then now she's going to show you the other one that she did.
Another one.
Check that out. An ornament. Made an ornament. She added some glitter, some epoxy, and yeah, it turned out great. I wish you guys could see the glitter. I don't think you are noticing the glitter in it, but trust me, it has glitter in it. And it's a little, here, I'll hold it and then you focus it. Let's see. There it is. Check that out. That looks awesome.
Beautiful, shiny.
Great job, right? She did a great job on it. Let's give her a round of applause for these. These are awesome. No one even mentioned it, so there it is. But yeah, so she did that. So if you guys joined, if you guys were on that live, let her know how well she did. She did awesome. She did a great job. And today on this one, she's actually going to go ahead and use this cup, this 40 ounce that we sublimated on already and engraved. Gently used, but she's going to go ahead and repurpose this cup. Yes, Jesse?
So a couple things. Cruz said, hey.
Hi, Cruz.
Just hanging around too said, hey, it was great to meet you guys.
It was great meeting you too. Again, we have so much. We had a blast this past weekend at Pinners. We did the last show of the year on the calendar, and it was awesome. And I hope you guys, like I said, you guys get a chance to experience it at least once because it is a lot of fun. Right now, we are live on 2 platforms, so please let us know if the sound and the video quality is good because we're trying to beat technology. We had a little issue in the first one, so I hope that this one's a lot better. So again, welcome in. If yours the first time on the live, welcome in. Introduce yourself. Let us know your name. Drop it on the comments. And if you do any crafting, because that's what we do here on the live. We do some crafting, and like I said, Sam is going to craft in a little bit. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys stay on the live the entire time because I'm just going to say it. Let's go ahead and let's try to give out a free prize today. I know we have a lot of goals, but I think lately we've been having a little issue between being able to get the likes and the shares and all that stuff. So let's make it an easy one, right, guys? What do you guys think? What's an easy number?
An easy number to hit?
Easy number to hit.
Well, let's see where we're at right now.
Okay, Sam's gonna check, see where we're at. And wherever we're at right now, we're going to go off of that number, and we're going to give you guys a chance to win something free, a gift at the end of the live. But you have to stay for the entire live, so you can't just come back entire. We could track that stuff. We can track it. Believe me, we can. Make sure you guys stay for the entire details, and you know us. Well, you should know Sam by now. She loves giving things away. So hopefully we get those goals. And we are able to give you guys a prize by the end of the day. That can't be right.
We only have 15 likes so far?
Maybe. I mean, we just started. It's only been 5 minutes. So, with that said, 15 likes. Let's go ahead and what?
Okay, it went up to 67.
There it is. See? There you go. Look at that. The faithful are showing you off, showing you down right now. They're saying, nope, that is wrong. So, what do we want to hit? What's the magic number? What's the magic number?
Okay, it's been rough, so why don't we try 20K?
Okay, let's get to 20K likes. And is that it, or do we want to add the shares too?
I think we should definitely add some shares.
Add some shares?
I say shares are easy. Let's do 50 shares.
50 shares. All right, so 20K. Does that 20K? 20K. 20 shares? No, 50 shares. 50 shares. So let's get that going. Let's start tapping. Let's start sharing it. The more you share it, the more people come in, and the faster you guys can get to that 20K. Again, you guys got to stay for the entire live in order for you guys to win a prize. So make sure you guys are supporting our goals. Go out there, stop tapping. 20K and 50 shares will get you a chance to win a prize at the end of the live. But again, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do these lives. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Yes.
I think, okay, so I was testing it just now with the likes.
Okay.
And let me just tell you, you do 10 quick little taps, take a break, and then keep going.
So
just that's what you have to do, and so, all of my likes have come through.
Okay, so Sam said if you're on TikTok, go ahead and tap it 10 times, take a break, let those count, and then tap more, 10 more, take a break, 10 more, until we get to 20K and the 50 shares. Yes.
I think we ought to say hello in Spanish because a lot of our Spanish friends came on.
Okay, let me say, buenas tardes, ¿cómo están todos? Feliz martes, espero que estén todos bien y sin novedad. Gracias por estar aquí otra vez con nosotros. Hoy vamos a, no vamos, porque vamos es mucha gente. Sam va a hacer un proyecto usando el vaso este que ya está sublimado y que ya está engrampado. Entonces lo va a usar en otro modo para ver los diferentes proyectos que uno puede hacer con un vaso que ya está usado. Yes, Jesse.
Alright, a few things. Ashley says she's having FOMO between watching it on Insta or TikTok.
She's having what?
FOMO.
She's only able to watch on one platform.
That means you gotta get yourself another phone.
Yeah, it sounds like a personal problem.
Sounds like you need to invest on a
Kayla jumped in as well and said hi.
Hi, Kayla.
Jen Adabu says hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Becca says she...
So did Johanna.
Yeah,
Johanna, ¿cómo estás? Buenas tardes.
Becca Boo said, love everything I've gotten from you except one thing, and it's not even yours, just something you offer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it's not our stuff. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, she said it's the alcohol link.
The alcohol.
Days to get out of the room.
Well, thank you for sharing that because there's more.
Yeah, there's more. Hold on. Are you guys recovered from pinners?
That's a question for Sam and Jesse. They were there both Thursday through Saturday. I left Friday, but I mean they're here. They were here yesterday. I mean I got here this morning. I flew in from Frisco and then came straight here. So, but these guys are the real champs here because they've been at it the entire weekend. So, yes. What's up, Sam?
So the Poxy Bro made an appearance. So I know everybody knows who that is.
Who has seen the Poxy Bros videos? And if you have, why don't you put a little emoji hand wavy?
Is there a wavy hand emoji?
And drop it down to see how many of you guys have seen the Epoxy Bros videos. I would love to see how many of you guys have watched it. Yes.
And then Roberto from Kairos Colors says hi.
Hi, Roberto. I hope you're doing well. But again, thank you guys for joining us. We are going to start crafting, I believe. Again, we need 20K likes and then 50 shares in order for you guys to win a prize at the end of the live. Like you know, we love, Sam loves giving away stuff, so please make sure you guys hit those goals. Let's see, what's up?
That's what she says about the Poxy Bro.
Espero esos videos todos los... A nosotros nos encanta y la verdad nos hace sonreír, entonces gracias por eso y espero que a ustedes también les esté gustando los videos porque si uno está en un modo viendo ese video se te quita. So yeah, what's up?
Healing with Serendipity said, hey, so glad to catch you guys live, love your products. And then she said she's an abstract artist. I do lives doing my art.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time out of your day and jumping on the live here. We appreciate the support. And I hope that, what days do you jump on, what day, did she say what day she does her lives?
They didn't say
Or they say lives? Why don't you drop it on the lives? Maybe we can catch one of them if you don't mind, because I would love to watch it. And again, support you just the way you're supporting us. So let us know what days we can catch you on the live.
They're real excited that you're speaking in Spanish. And then Johanna's saying something too.
Mire, estoy tratando de hacerlo en los dos idiomas. A veces se me olvida, pero yo sé que hay muchos de ustedes que ahorita están, que nos han seguido y la verdad, muchas gracias por tomar el tiempo y estar aquí con nosotros y esperemos que todos estén bien y que nos sigamos conociendo y hablando y tratar de ayudar uno al otro.
Johanna had a very good point. She wants us to promote the YouTube en español channel.
Okay, sí, gracias, Johanna. Sí,
she said already has spectacular projects.
Sí, Johanna, muy buen punto que tienes. Sí, los que no saben, tenemos un canal de YouTube en español con videos que empezamos un nuevo canal en YouTube en español para los crafters que pues solamente hablan en español. Estamos esperando que sea un poco de ayuda o que les ayude a alguien tal vez a aprender algo nuevo o si hay uno de ustedes que tal vez quisiera ayudarnos en haciendo videos, en explicando cómo hacemos los crafts, por favor díganos, háblanos, mándenos un mensaje porque queremos crecer ese canal no solo para nosotros, pero para todos, para alguien que necesita tal vez un video para inspirarse. Por favor, si no han suscribido, vayan al canal de YouTube de MakerFlo en español, suscriban y si hacen videos, pónganos un tag y tal vez lo podemos share, I don't know how to say share, compartir con todos los demás. Johanna, ¿cómo hice? ¿Lo hice bien o no? What's up, Jesse?
Becca Boo said, my husband is a huge fan of your 40-ounce cups with the separate handle. He loves them.
She also said she raves to all of her crafter friends about everything she's ever gotten from us.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. And believe me, you know what? I missed this weekend. I didn't take my 40-ounce this weekend. And I felt empty. I did. I felt empty, to be honest with you, because I mean, look, I don't even have, no, not only that, but like, I literally take it everywhere with me. And as you can see, I came straight from the airport. I don't even have it with me. So I miss my 40. I love the 40. I think it's awesome. But yes, thank you for all that love and that sharing that info with us. Yes.
Alfaro said she's someone who wants to make content in Spanish, has many ideas. So we need to...
Sí, mándanos un mensaje, si me haces favor, mándame un mensaje y tal vez podemos hablar contigo y hacer una fecha para que podamos hablar contigo. So mándanos un mensaje, si te hace más fácil aquí en Instagram, mándalo y hablamos, ¿ok? Yes.
Okay, and then Healing with Serendipity said that they do their live 6 p.m. Central most every evening, and that they're going to start doing morning ones too.
Okay, nice. All right, so 6 p.m. Central. Is that what you said?
6 p.m. Central, yep.
6 p.m. Central. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, good to know. Thank you for sharing that again. Please go follow them as well, follow each other, and we hope to get the chance of jumping on one of your lives. And thank you for sharing that time.
Okay, and then Becca Boo came back. She said she's never said anything negative about the inks other than to y'all because that's not your fault. And I will tell her, to her credit, so I teach a class, as some of them know, the beach theme class, and the biggest problem we have in that class is the alcohol inks and how to like not get them to explode on people.
Right.
So we actually had a different technique this time around.
Okay.
And I didn't hear any stories of I have alcohol ink on my handbag, personal self, or hands. No one even asked how to wash it out because it was that little of a problem.
Good. Awesome. So maybe you could share that info on how to open. No, never mind. Well, I guess just keeping it for herself and for anybody that takes her class. Yes, Jesse.
All right, a few things. Ashley said she's obsessed with the new 32-ounce colors.
Those 32 ounces are awesome. Oh, yeah, by the way, actually, yes, thank you for reminding me. So, if you were waiting for these, we have a date. We have a release date. This is the 19th, and these are going to be available for in 10 colors. If you haven't seen them, you have your dual spout there. Oh, lid. There you go. And again, it's going to be available in 10 colors. Purple, black, white, teal, green, yellow, orange, and blue, and red. No, yes.
Sounds about right.
Yes, I think I got 10.
Was that 10?
I think so, maybe.
We're going to say it is.
Sure. But anyway, it's going to be available in 10 colors, and again, the 19th, so be ready for that. Don't miss out on that, because I have a feeling these are going to go off like this. Yes?
They want to know sublimation?
Maybe. Maybe. I didn't count part of the 10 of those, so there actually is. There's going to be a stainless steel sublimation, and there's going to be a regular traditional white sublimation. So yes, so in total 12, but 10 powder coated, 2 sublimations. So again, the 19th. Yes, Jesse.
They're asking if we ship to Australia.
We do. I believe we ship to Australia, but if you're ever not sure of where we ship, just plug in your address in the shipping address section, and it will tell you whether or not we do. But we try to ship everywhere. Just some areas are more rural, so it just depends.
Okay, so hopefully you heard of that.
Yeah, we got a maker here too.
Okay, cool.
Next question is, are we taking new collabs?
So we're specifically looking for epoxy, UV resin, and engraving artists. So if you have at least like 1,000 followers, good engagement, and you do those crafts, there's a very good chance.
There
And
you go.
Sam, someone's asking what your Instagram is.
What my Instagram is?
Your personal Instagram.
It's Sam Cat Crafts, and I think I'm actually here. I'll say hello from Instagram.
There you
from
go.
my
She's gonna
account.
say
How about
hello. She's gonna say hello from her personal Instagram. So you guys could spam her with everything you guys have.
that? But I am a minor influencer, so
There you go.
Don't
She is a
expect too
minor
much.
influencer, she said. There you go. Anything else? We are good? All right. So, again, how are we doing on the likes?
so we have 11.8 thousand.
11. Okay. We're there. We're moving. And how many shares do we have?
I can't tell from here.
You can't tell from yours?
No, we'll try to figure it out.
Okay. All right. So, we need 20K and 50 shares. In order for you guys to win a free prize at the end of the live. So make sure you guys stay. That way you guys can get all the details on how to jump on that free giveaway. So make sure, again, 20K, 50 shares, and get those going. Yes, Jesse?
Will we consider collabs with rhinestones at any point?
Absolutely.
Oh, maybe.
As long as you can incorporate our pens with those rhinestones or something else equally cool, like maybe wind spinners. Speaking of rhinestones, can I talk a quick second?
That's why I laughed, because I knew we were going to probably
I'm
go
really
there.
excited.
Go ahead.
Okay, can I? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let Sam take over, and then she can start crafting. Enjoy,
Okay.
guys.
So the reason why I want to jump on is we actually shared this to our story yesterday. So if you saw it, awesome. If you didn't see it, that's okay. Our friends over this way, okay, are the ninja, the Crystal Ninja. She's super cool. We work with a lot of like ninjas, Ninja Transfer, Crystal Ninja, really cool. But Crystal Ninja is a rhinestoning queen. She's amazing, and if you guys haven't seen her yet, you should go to her platforms. Jesse will drop them in there as well. Yeah, that's Dawn. We work with Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah, we just started talking to her.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But yeah, so if you pull up the Crystal Ninja, she is doing a brand new project right now. So she has, I want to say it's the Nutcracker Christmas combo, but originally we were talking about it was like a 12-day of Christmas type of thing, where every day you open up a new little box,
Oh, this is
and then and then it's
Okay.
happening. Yeah, I'm not, but every so often, like every 3 days or so, you have enough items to complete a project. Once you have all of those items to complete the project, she will do a live and she'll show you how to use those projects. So it's very possible that we will be hijacking one of her lives as well and joining it. She has told me that she wants my help using the gold flake, so I've got to come up with something fun to do with the gold flake. But yeah, so we absolutely love rhinestones. The Crystal Ninja's amazing, and somebody else showed me over the weekend square rhinestones, which are super
Really?
duper cool. Yes, I took a
Alright.
picture of it. But it looks super cool. She literally had her rhinestone pen in her purse. She's like, "Can I show you my pen?" I'm like, "Please show me your pen." And it was super neat. But yeah, so we love rhinestones, and if you want to use them on our pens, tumblers, absolutely, that's definitely a fun collaboration. But yeah,
Nice. No one said John.
hopefully that answers that.
No one.
No one said what?
No one said, someone said John? Like, no one said John.
No one said that. Is he here and just wanting attention?
Yeah,
Yeah, no one said that. Okay, so I'm gonna start crafting. All right. So guys, we have about 40 minutes here, which is plenty of time. I'm gonna set this microphone down. Let me know if at any point you're having trouble hearing me, and we'll try to figure out a different spot for it. But I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Okay, so first thing I wanna do is I have this cool tumbler here, guys. What we have been talking about is how to repurpose things lately. So in our previous live, we were using some of our repurposed glitter, which we're going to do again because I have a lot of it. And I realized what I forgot already because there's always something. But anyways, for now, I'm going to show you this tumbler. So we did this on a live with you guys not too long ago, and we made this tumbler. I want to say we weren't super thrilled with something about it. I don't know if there were sublimation issues. It looks pretty nice.
No, I think we just engraved like on the
We
spot.
were just bored?
Yeah, I think someone was like, oh, put a name
Like
on
my
it.
name's Shannon. Put
Yeah,
Shannon on
I
it.
think that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. Remember now.
Yeah.
So someone asked, like, can you engrave on it?
Yeah.
That a supplement? We're like, well, let's find out. And
Yeah.
we did. So that's what happened.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Shannon came up. I think that was the first day.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, Jesse.
John said thanks for having us back.
I'm sorry that no one said your name, but we're glad that you're here.
I was
Apple pie
whispering it
89.
over here, John.
Oh,
I was
okay, that's what
whispering
you
it
heard.
into the camera.
Jesse was just ever so gently just saying, John. I hope you're wearing like headphones and that's like surround sound for you right now. Okay, so anyways, we're showing how to repurpose things that maybe you didn't like before. Let's say you have a sublimation tumbler, it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. It's really hard to reline up that image and get it to sublimate again. So instead of doing that, we're gonna actually epoxy it. It also does have a little engraving on it, which is just like a minor engraving on the tumbler. We're gonna go ahead and just sand the whole thing, and you're not gonna be able to see any of this when we're done. Sure, what's the question?
So no, just an update. We got 51 shares, so we already hit that.
Oh,
And then likes, we got 15.9.
that's awesome.
So we're getting back up there.
See, I will ask my friends here if they could do me a small favor. There is parchment paper in my office. If I could possibly have 2 sheets of that parchment paper, so I have one to catch the epoxy, one for the glitter, I'd appreciate it. What does our friend John have to say now?
No, Ashley said, you say Santa Claus 3 times and he appears.
That must have been what happened. People were wishing for Wanta Claus. I get it.
Healing with Synchronicity says, love this, I love this, I repurpose.
Love what?
And she loves this, she repurpose.
Yeah. I mean, people are asking us all the time, like, what can I do with my project that didn't work out? And I'm just like, well, do you do epoxy? Because epoxy can totally cure everything. You can just go ahead and turn it into something else entirely. So I'm just sanding everything, guys. I'm not sanding to remove the image. I'm sanding to give the resin something to stick to. So because the resin needs kind of like a rough surface to stick with better, we're going to go ahead and just rough up the whole cup, and then I'm going to wipe off the sanding.
And then made by Jen, I believe it was.
It's Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Oh yeah, by JS, and yeah, that's Carla. That was our friend who joined us in Pomona. You've been making some really fabulous 40s, by the way. Saw some really cute ones recently. I want to say we reshared 1 or 2. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with how this is roughed up. I feel like all of it looks a little bit dull, so that's really all I need to do. I might get the top a little bit more just to make sure. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Okay, so now I have these little alcohol wipes next to me, so I'm going to use those to wipe off all the debris. Here we go. You can also use, like, if you're looking for something that's lint-free, you can use like a coffee filter, things like that, with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. That'll do the trick, or good old-fashioned soap and water. I just didn't want to have to run away to the sink while we were doing this live, so I've got little wipes nearby. Yes, Jesse, what's up?
Carrie said hi.
Hi, Carrie, good to see you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just clean all of this debris off. Awesome. It is looking nice and scratched everywhere. If you're not sure if you've sanded it enough, just sand it some more. There is a friend that showed me a trick though. If you're using soap and water, the water basically like beads off of it once it's been sanded enough. Yes, what's up, Jesse?
2 things. Becca said, see, that's another thing I love about your 40 ounces. Don't have to cover the metal pieces to epoxy.
Isn't that awesome? I love it. Yeah, and these are great. They don't have like that weird little bubble at the end, and they're evenly coated.
And then Dawn said, coffee filters work great.
Exactly. See? Alright, so now I've got this on my tumbler turner here. You might be curious as to what this tumbler turner is. This is one that is in the prototypes. John, if you were there, let us know when that tumbler turner is happening. We can try. I'd say that one-ish. Yeah. Maybe we can raise it a little bit. Yeah. So, but yeah, so John, if you're still here, I am saying your name this time. I know that our friends...
You said it twice already. You need one more time.
John. So the reason why I say that is because people ask all the time about this tumbler turner. So if you're one of those curious people, I'm also asking, when will our tumbler turner come out? Because I'm sure that people want a new one. But yeah. Okay. So I've got my cup prepped, ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and put on some gloves. And then I'm going to go ahead and start mixing my epoxy. I have this alphabet mold out as well, guys. I'll just kind of raise that over. But if you're asking why I have this alphabet mold out, it's because I'm going to make a matching keychain to go with the tumbler. Because what excellent customer service is that to make somebody a tumbler, but to also make them a matching keychain to say thank you for your purchase. So, and it's just going to be with the extra epoxy. We're not doing anything too crazy. We just literally are using the extra supplies that we'd be using anyway. So, fun idea, nice way to kind of personalize your product a little bit more for my crafty friends out there. Let me know if anybody's already doing that, because that seems like a super cool and easy way to kind of win some points with your customers. Alright, so I've got a couple of cups out. I'm going to leave those to the side for now. I'm just going to use the one to measure my epoxy. Now I am making a tumbler as well as a keychain. So I'm going to go ahead and probably mix, let's say, we'll do 40 and 40 mils again just to make sure I have enough. And then, what's up, we had a question?
Yeah, a couple things.
Sure.
Ashley said she wants one of the tumbler turners.
Mm-hmm.
Becca said, ooh, I'll be getting a sublimation printer from you guys soon.
Awesome.
She's excited. And then Canberra said, from when you guys first started your lives, you've become pros with the technical. Thank you.
I'm so glad you didn't see the last one, because it ranges from live to live.
Jen Inc. Art says hi.
Hey, how's it going?
And then Becca also said, would love that you guys come out with turners because everything you have is so affordable.
See? See, John? So is he still there? Does he want to talk now, or?
Beetlejuice, you gotta say it 3 times.
John.
And then,
Donde está our Turner?
Darla said hi.
Hey, how's it going? Jesse, did you get back with her by chance?
Not yet, no.
So Darla, we will be emailing you very, very soon. But we talked about that today. I'm sorry you didn't get the collab email, but we'll work with you for sure. We'll get that done soon.
Hey, update. 53 shares, and we're at 18.9K.
That's awesome.
And Apple Pie says, I don't speak English.
Okay. How do I say Turner in Spanish, Danny? ¿Dónde está nosotros, Turner?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
De vasos.
And Gail asked, what are you doing if I may ask?
So Gail, we are using an old tumbler here that we're repurposing. Let me set my little timer real quick. And we're actually going to glitter it with glitter that we're also repurposing. So this is the great craft of using all the things that I already have. So I've got a bunch of glitter left over from our pinners conference. So I'll be using that to glitter this cup. And then I'm also going to go ahead and cover this cup that was already sublimated with new glitter to give it new life.
So maybe switch it right now when she starts pouring.
One thing that I could tell you guys is with these tumblers, a lot of people will prime them first by adding like a base coat. So you could absolutely do that too. Like say you really, really want it to be just one color and you want to make sure that it is pristinely that color everywhere. Just prime it, give it a little primer coat. But I have noticed that if you just use enough glitter, you really don't need that primer coat. So we're going to see if we can hide all of the sublimation by glittering it.
And then Jen Inc. Art says, can I see your cup?
This cup?
I think so. I think that's the cup she's...
Yeah. This is just a 40-ounce tumbler. This was already sublimated on. It has a little bit of engraving on it too. We just sanded it, and that's it. We're going to go ahead and use that to make our glitter tumbler today. And then we're going to make a matching keychain with it. Yes.
And then is that our epoxy?
Yes. So we are using our epoxy. So we're using the Fast Set Flopoxy. I don't think I've used a different epoxy on the live. So maybe we can do that for an extended live. Is try a few different epoxies and kind of see how they measure up or the differences of them. I know the Flynn Sisters is one I hear about a lot. I know that there's a few others. Let me know what brands you guys would like us to do the Pepsi challenge with, and maybe we will. But yeah, great questions.
All right, so they did it.
They hit it? They hit the goal?
They did.
What are you going to give them, Danny?
They have 56 shares. Great job, which means just because you hit it doesn't mean you should stop. So keep sharing it. Keep hitting those likes. We'll see up to how much you guys can, how many what number we can get to by the end of the live. But just to clarify, you guys did hit both goals that we asked for, and so you guys are gonna get a chance of winning a free gift at the end of the live. So make sure you guys
Stick around
for the details that we're about to share in a little bit.
Yes, Jesse.
All right, so a few things.
Uh-huh.
Someone asked, does epoxy take a long time to dry?
So some epoxy does. Our epoxy is a fast set epoxy. So what that means is you have about a 15-minute work time with it, 3-minute mix time, and then from there it takes about 2 to 4 hours to be dry to the touch for every layer. I have noticed with bigger epoxy projects it'll cure a lot quicker, so you can actually demold stuff sometimes within 30 minutes to an hour. With the cup specifically, because it's a thin layer that you do, it's typically going to be at least 2 to 4 hours per layer. But what's really nice about that is you can technically get a whole cup done in a day instead of waiting 24 hours between every layer or 12 hours between every layer before you can start again. So
Okay, so next,
yes,
are all of our epoxies fast set?
the only epoxy we carry is the Flopoxy. So just that one, and it is fast set. But we do have, or we could potentially have Crystal-Lac products still. Those guys are not fast set at all. It's water-based epoxy, I want to say, but it's a little different. So if we have Crystal-Lac in stock, then that is not fast set at all. It takes 12 hours at least.
Awesome.
All right, so my epoxy is mixed up. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and coat my tumbler. I have a 15-minute work time window to be aware of, so let me go ahead and set my timer for 15 minutes. Once this timer goes off, what that means is I really don't have a lot of work time left with the epoxy. So by then I should have my chain made as well, so this will kind of keep me honest.
You want me to move it?
So I'm going to go ahead and start and spread some epoxy over this tumbler. I'm going to go ahead and just slowly just dab it on there like so. And then did I even plug this in? Let's make sure. I did. Excellent.
It's kind of
It should be alright.
Okay.
Yeah. It should be alright. I haven't started the turning yet. You'll notice some people start it right away. I do not. I like to wait until I have my epoxy spread on the first layer. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of smooth it over what I can reach right now. And then once this area is covered, I'll go ahead and start my turner. But yeah, everyone does things a little differently. Some people will even line the inside of their cup to make sure they don't get it inside. I just like to be careful around the edges, but it's really up to you. So I've got that covered. I'm going to go and start my turner. And let's see. Do I have this plugged in? Looks like I do. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's barely. Okay, now it's plugged in. I see what you mean now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop our epoxy on there. A lot of people have wondered about what the consistency is. Our epoxy is pretty viscous, and by that I mean that it is pretty thick. So it is great for tumbler makers. It's going to stick to your cups really nice and well, catch the glitter really well. Some people like to use like glue or glitter, like something like that to catch your glitters, but I just use the epoxy to keep it all with the same material. That way I don't have to buy a bunch of supplies. I can just use what I have. Here we go. But yeah, I'm going to keep just spreading it out till it's nice and even. And it's great because there's a lot of like vibrant colors underneath, so you can really kind of see that there is a lot of stuff that we're going to be covering with this glitter. So this is a great example cup to use for this. Alright, and I'm kind of just layering the epoxy on here for now. I know that I have a lot to work with, so I want to make sure I get it spread out over the cup. And then kind of cover all the little dry areas. The best way to tell if you have enough epoxy is to glide your finger across. So if you were working with me doing pens this weekend, you'll know we kind of talked about that too. That's the best way to tell if there's enough epoxy or resin on it. It's just to go ahead and actually feel it. So I'm just using one glove finger to spread out the epoxy. If my finger gets stuck anywhere, that means I need a little bit more. And let me know if you guys have questions as we go. I know that this can go kind of fast. But so far so good. I think I just need a little bit more epoxy over here. And then I should be pretty set. Make sure that you're paying special attention to the edges of the cup as well. You want to make sure that you get it from top to bottom, including the very, very bottom of the cup. So I usually just drag my finger over the edge to make sure it's all covered. And again, you don't want to give it a lot of pressure, just enough to know that you're smoothing everything into place. You can also use a heat gun for stuff like this. You can use a torch. That'll help you kind of even out the epoxy as well. But we're going to go ahead and just do it the old-fashioned way and just make sure it's all spread out. Got everything nicely covered. And I'm just going to go around one more time and make sure I hit everything. So far it's looking really good. Everything's nice and shiny, which is, again, another way to tell if it's covered with epoxy. So remember how matte we started with the tumbler, and everything is super shiny now. That's a great indicator as well. And yeah, I think we're pretty well covered. So I'm going to let that spin and just even out. I might add just a dash more just to kind of make sure. And then I'm going to let it just kind of even itself out as I work on the keychain. We'll let the epoxy do its thing.
Okay, so I got a couple of things. Becca said I tried the water base, just so many layers, too many layers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I lost it.
I mean, the water base is great for a lot of people, just because, like, if you have an allergy to epoxy, that's going to be what you want to do instead.
They've got another. How much resin do you need for a 20-ounce tumbler?
So typically, the rule for tumblers is going to be you need about as many mils as ounces to the cup. So I will tell you, I mixed up about 80 mils. I'm sorry, I mixed up 100 mils, and I have about 70 left. So I used about 30 just for this 40-ounce cup. So as long as you mix as many ounces as mils, so if it's a 20-ounce cup, you do 20 mils, you should be good. 30-ounce cup, 30 mils, 40-ounce, do 40.
So question to everybody, is everyone having issues with freezing through the live? We had someone who's asking that, so I want to know myself too if it's freezing for anybody else, and if it is, we apologize for that, and we see what we can do on our end.
Yeah, Jesse. I'm just kidding.
And then Healing with said, I will be ordering a few things once this is done.
Awesome. Hopefully we inspired you a little bit. Let us know what it is you're picking up. I'm kind of curious. And then what was it, Jesse?
Everyone's saying no. It looks like it's okay. So we have like 5 or 6 no's saying they're not having any issues.
Awesome.
Did you?
Which one?
How much resin do you need for 20?
Yeah.
So on the side here, guys, I'm
awesome.
actually
Thank you guys for answering that, for letting us know.
adding some glitter to my little cups here. So I've split up the rest of the epoxy that I have into 2 cups. And what I'll be doing is I wanted to create like a border with the champagne color, because someone told me with all of these colors I should make it a New Year's cup. So this is going to be a New Year's cup eventually. But I'm mixing up some champagne into one, and I'm going to mix up my little cup full of glitter into the other one. So I'm going to open this very carefully, because it is overloading with glitter, and just pour a little bit into this cup. The other nice thing about epoxy is, unlike UV resin, it's curing with the 2 chemicals mixing together. So it doesn't matter, I can add more pigments, more color, more glitter into this. It doesn't need the light to transfer through it to cure it. So see how much thick glitter I have into this? Like, it's barely moving, it's so opaque. But this is going to cure just fine, because it's a little different from UV resin. So I've mixed these 2 colors together because I figure I'm going to use these 2 on my cup, so might as well make a matching keychain for it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pour these into this little alphabet mold while this is turning. And I still have, by the way, 8 minutes left on my work time. Do we have anything that hits this?
Side camera we can adjust.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So real quick.
Yes.
So where'd it go? Are you discontinuing the crystal lac?
I don't know that we're discontinuing it. I just know that the grand finale was their new one, and you had to be like an approved vendor to get it. And I don't think we got that approval from what I understand. So we don't have like the grand finale version. And I'm not sure if we're re-upping on the other stuff, but that's a great question.
And then dealing with Screenodipity.
Mm-hmm.
Said a few things, epoxy, and I'm going to check what other goodies you have for my project. I honestly have ordered cups from y'all. Didn't know you had epoxy.
Oh yeah.
I normally get art resin or stone coat. Can't wait to see how yours holds up.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. Well, that's great. We're glad that you're going to try something new with us. The epoxy, I really like it a lot. It is such a fast cure compared to most epoxy, and I feel like as far as the smell goes, it is pretty low odor as well, which is another thing that I really look for. Okay, so I went ahead and I just poured a little bit of the two colors into one letter. I'm going to go ahead and pour a few into another letter. Now, when you're doing this, you can get creative as you want. You can do just a little bit, do a lot of it. It's really up to you. But I'm basically just using the same colors that I'll use on the cup. That way it matches the cup that you would give your client. So I'm just kind of working out different percentage pours, like little two-part pours, that kind of thing, to adding an accent of the champagne, since I'm going to do mostly the other colors. Yes, what's up, Jesse?
Is it is it food safe?
Is it food safe? Yes, the Flopoxy is food safe, so it is compliant eating, drinking. It's a great way to top your tumblers and to do that final coat. So great questions that we're asking today, guys.
All right, guys, just keep liking. Let's keep supporting Sam here. Keep liking it. Keep sharing it. I know you guys hit the goal already, but don't stop the like. Don't stop the shares. Keep liking it. Keep
I'm
sharing
gonna do one more letter.
One more letter?
Yep. Why don't you guys first letter that comes through the chat?
First
Either one.
letter.
I'll do one for TikTok and one for Instagram. How about that?
All right.
First one though.
And then she said, "Amazing. Thank you for all the information."
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. First letter on TikTok and first letter K came on
K,
TikTok.
you got it.
The letter K. Oh, we got 2 letter Ks.
Oh wow. Well, I only have one K on here. So next letter from that second platform.
I got. What'd you get for Instagram? Anything?
N.
N.
Yeah, N.
K.
But it was after.
K and N, you got it. All right.
All right, guys. So while she does that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys details on how to enter the giveaway. So here we go. So you're gonna go to our page here. Let's see. Let's get this focused. There it is. Okay. You're gonna see that here. You're gonna hit this video right there, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna leave a comment, and that's gonna enter you into the free giveaway at the end of the live. So again, give you one more time. You're gonna go straight to our page. You're gonna hit the video. You're gonna like it. You're gonna leave a comment, and that's gonna enter you into the drawing of the prize at the end of the live. So good luck, everyone.
All right. And at this point, I have done the K and the N, and also an OW because those were next to each other. So I just did them. I'm gonna throw on a fresh glove, and then we're gonna get glittering. With this, you really don't need the glove at this point. I am just trying to be extra careful, and I know how much glitter awaits me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my gloves just in case. And then we'll go ahead and we'll actually glitter it. So we still have about 3 minutes of work time. So if I wanted to use that resin catch that I have for anything else, I still have some time to do it. But I want to start glittering this guy because I don't want to wait until my work time is over, because it wouldn't be as sticky at that point. Like once it starts to harden, you can't really do much with it. Okay, so I'm going to move all of this to the side. That way, any glitters that I have left over, I can use again. So, first thing I want to do is I'm actually going to make a fun little border with this. And I'm going to go ahead and use this champagne just all along the edge here. So I'm going to go ahead and just cover that edge first, and then I'm going to start going with the rest of my fun party glitter that is literally leftovers from the show.
How long are we going to be on live?
So we're going to be on this live for about another 15 minutes, and in that time I will have covered the cup with glitter. And then potentially on one of our next few lives, we'll go ahead and finish coating this cup. If you guys want to see more of this, we can definitely do that on a different live. We'll just finish the coating, and we'll maybe even add some fun like DTF stickers to it or something like that. But yeah, let us know if that's something you want to see, and we'll pencil that in for you. But yeah, I like adding a little bit of an edge to the tumblers. That way they look like they've had a little more done to them than just some glitter thrown at it. It has a little more finesse. So yeah, there we go. There's that. And now here comes that party glitter, guys. Wow, this is so much glitter. I highly recommend whenever you're glittering your tumblers to have a tumbler catch nearby. A glitter catch nearby. That way anything that you're losing as far as the glitter goes, you can actually use again. So there's just so much here. I don't know the best way to pour this from the wine glass. So we're going to go ahead and just make a little bit of a mess with it. But yeah, so it's really turning into almost a Phoenix Suns cup so far. So if you like that, this is working out. If not, we'll try again later.
Question.
Yes.
You covering the entire tumbler with glitter?
Oh yeah, we're going to cover the entire tumbler with glitter. That way we're going to just kind of verify that it can be covered once it has been sublimated. You don't necessarily need that base coat. You can just get some glitter on it and call it a day.
And Healing with Serendipity said, what is the name of the orange if you sell it?
This is actually champagne. We do sell it, but yeah, this is the champagne color. We do have a true orange, and it is a Dreamsicle. That one's a lot of fun too. So much glitter. Okay.
And Adalia said, that's so pretty.
Isn't it? It's looking cool so far, and I just love how the glitter just kind of absorbs and takes over the cup. But yeah, I've gotten 2/3-ish of it covered, and I'm just kind of working my way down. I can slide this a little bit too. Yeah, there we go.
Dawn said you can never have enough glitter.
Dawn, definitely in this case, there is a lot of glitter, but I agree with you. I was really nervous during the whole trade show that someone was going to knock my glitter cup over, but it did not happen. What's up, Jesse?
What's the name of the color you're spreading now?
So that's a great question. It's called 12 different glitters mixed together in my wine cup. But basically we did a glittering a pen class at the trade show, and I was saving everybody's glitter to put into this cup so that we could make something fun on our live. So this was kind of pre-planned. But yeah, so it's about, I want to say 12 different colors, including, what did we have? There was the lilac, or there's the really light purple. What else? There was the black color, there was Dreamsicle, there was yellow, there was Poppin' Pink, there was Northern Lights, Ice Queen, Opal Ice. A lot of fun stuff went into this. I think I covered most of them. But yeah, so you would just keep going around the cup until it's fully covered. If for whatever reason you need to do another glitter layer after this, you always can. But I think we have everything pretty much covered with this one. So we'll just see what it looks like.
Great.
There's like such a pile of glitter in front of me. But yeah, so we're gonna just keep glittering this up. Let's see. There's a lot of glitter under here. But yeah, almost done. I'm at the bottom of the cup. Once I get to the very end, I can show you my favorite thing about this cup turner. So we are almost there, guys.
That is great advice. Just some advice. Don't open and pour glitter in front of an active fan.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Otherwise, it'll be all over you. And then hopefully you're an active fan of glitter at that point.
Great advice. We'll post for everybody to see.
All right, this is just about fully glittered. I don't see like I'm missing anything. I feel like everything's fully covered. I'm just gonna get the edges a little bit more, and then I'll show you my favorite part of this little turner. Okay, awesome. Okay, you guys ready for the best part? So this turner actually turns. So it's still turning right now, but because I turned it upward like that, I'm actually able to get the bottom of this a lot better.
Oh,
so
fancy.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a second here and just go ahead and coat it in glitter. But yeah, what do you guys think? Isn't it cool that the turner can do this? Whose turner does this right now? I bet you not many, if anyone.
So Victoria said it's gonna come out beautiful.
Awesome. Thank you for believing in me, Victoria. I'm gonna sprinkle some glitter right here.
Tiger Kisses said, I love how the colors blended. Great idea to save it all and use it later.
Okay, Tiger Kisses, if I remember correctly, you are my friend from VIP who hung out with us all weekend. I want to say Tiger Kisses and something else Cuddles was the other one. Was the other name you told me for your daughter. Tell me if I'm correct. Because you say you always say hi and I never remember, but this time I am actively remembering.
And they keep saying, I need this Turner.
Isn't it awesome? John, they need this Turner.
I have never done a cup to cover an epoxy. I have a Turner. I have never used it, and I'm inspired by you.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. It's a lot of fun. It really is. And that's the whole thing, is you just need to get a little messy before you can figure out like all these little hacks or, you know, just the best way to do something. But yeah, so that's it, guys. We totally glittered this whole tumbler. It looks fabulous. You can't see any of the sublimation design. And what's really nice is when this is dry, which is going to be in 2 to 4 hours, you can coat it with resin and it's really going to shine. So this is just step number 1. If you guys want to see it, throw some hearts at me and we will do part 2 next week. But yeah, so let us know. We'll go ahead and keep going with this, the Tumbler, Turner, messed up cup series where we fix it. But yeah, so let us know and hopefully we'll do this again.
Carrie's asking, is there a different speed for your Turner? My Turner looks like it turns too fast.
This Turner is only doing 1 speed, but you're not wrong. It is important for it to have multiple speeds, and that is one of the reasons why we are not using this one specifically, and we're waiting for another one, is we want it to have 2 speed options for sure. Yes, Jesse.
John said Tumbler Turners will be the goal for 2025.
You guys heard it from Wanto Claus himself. 2025, first thing, so that means January 1st, we'll have a Tumbler Turner for you. Thanks, John.
And Karen's love and libations just got here. Will the fine glitter bundle be back in stock?
That is a great question. John, no, I'm just kidding. I will tell you one thing is we probably are having trouble keeping that in stock because all of the glitter prices have been drastically reduced. So if the last time you shopped was last year because we did a sale, you don't need to wait for the sales anymore, guys. They are permanently on an excellent discount. What was your question, Jesse?
So Tiger Kisses said that it's Krissa, Tanya's daughter, but my sister was the one at VIP.
I knew it. Okay, but I was told of the names and I remembered the names. Thank you, my friends.
And then John says, "See, this is why I can't be on these lives."
If you're coming on these lives, you gotta be ready with the answers.
That's right.
And get going with this stuff.
Or send Moose to us, and we'll give him the same treatment. Yes,
and,
Jesse.
Did I see you guys are making a new Hydro or Duo or something?
Oh, you sure did see that. Why don't we switch over to the other camera real quick, since this is pretty much done.
So while you do that,
And I'm just gonna take a sip of my new Hydro that will be coming on November 19th to a MakerFlo Crafts near you in 10 colors.
And John said, check out the Hydro listing on the site. It's all updated.
Oh, it's all updated, guys. You can see the details of how this really cool lid works, and it's pretty awesome.
they asked, are the Turner arms magnetic?
This Turner arm is not magnetic, but I definitely want that in my Turner. So, John, go ahead and make a note of that, please. We would like magnetic and multiple speeds, please.
Magnetic turners?
Magnetic
multiple
arms
speeds.
for the Turner. Because that way you can take it, like, pop it on and off. It's pretty cool. Because I could have just popped it off and stamped it in the glitter. It's another great thing you do with magnetic arms. What's he say?
Noted. Que
Awesome.
más?
Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you had fun on this live. We still have a few minutes, I've been
Oh,
told.
the
Maybe
Keychain.
we should remind them. Oh, they're curing.
They're curing? Okay.
That's what they do. Maybe we should remind them what to do to win.
All right. So, since you guys hit both goals of 20K and the 50 shares, you guys are going to have a chance to win a free prize. And this is how. You are going to go to our page, our home page right here. You're going to hit this video. You're going to like it. You're going to leave a comment, and that's going to enter you into the drawing. And that ends the end of the live. So you have a few minutes still if you haven't done it. Go over there. Again, the third video, which is going to be this one. We're going to go ahead and like it, leave a comment, and that will enter you into a gift. Free gift.
Yeah.
Free prize. But we didn't say what.
We didn't.
We didn't say what.
No.
So, we should talk about that.
Should we?
We should, right? So, unless John wants a part of this, and he has some ideas.
John's
that
gonna give
he
you a
would want
Turner.
if he wants to jump in on this giveaway, feel free to. If not, I believe Sam will think of something really quickly on the spot. So again, one more time.
Should we vote?
Should we vote? Should we have a vote of either Sam or John pick?
I have an idea.
Of course. See, there you go. But
I have
again,
an
one
idea.
more time. This is gonna be the video right there. You're gonna hit that video. You're gonna hit it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna leave a comment, and you're gonna be entered on that free giveaway.
Do you guys want to hear what my idea is?
Always.
Okay, so since you guys are really awesome and everybody's really excited about the new Hydro water bottles, I'm thinking maybe we send them a couple of these water bottles before they're even available. Because if I remember correctly, we might have them somewhere in the building. They might have arrived on a container or something like that, I have heard. So maybe we could send them a water bottle, and why don't we engrave something custom on there for them, like their name? And yeah, what do you guys think?
Sounds good.
Yeah? Okay, cool,
Yep.
because you guys
John
are doing the
said
engraving.
send it.
Send the hydros, he said.
Perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to let you pick 2 of the brand new colors, and that is including the sublimation line. So you can pick any 2 of either the powder coated and the sublimation one. Is that what you think?
Yes, but
Okay.
the sublimation comes in a stainless steel sublimation or a traditional white sublimation, so you can pick one or the other. And then what Sam said
Yeah.
about the powder coated.
So we'll let you pick 1 sublimation tumbler and 2 colored powder coated water bottles. So basically you'll have some Christmas gifts knocked out of the way. We won't sublimate on the water bottle for you, but if you like, we could send you some prints. Otherwise, we would highly recommend some DTF like transfers going on there. So we'll go ahead and work with the winner to get that custom the way they want. Again, it's just going to be a name, nothing too crazy, because I'm not signing us up for that.
Yeah, so the
But
winner
yeah.
gets to pick the colors. We're
Yeah,
gonna comment
don't
on
give us
green.
names now.
Yeah, no, they're giving
No.
us colors. They
Nope.
were green and red. So if we win, you go ahead and let us know what colors
Exactly,
you want. So
exactly.
Again, one more time, one more time, you are going to go ahead and this is the video that you are going to like. And you're gonna like it. You're gonna leave a comment, and that's gonna enter you into the drawing of the free giveaway at the end of the live. So you can see all the colors right there going through. Those sublimation, the white and the stainless steel. You have your new lid right there. There's a red one that someone asked for the red. But again, the winner gets to pick any of these 10 colors plus a sublimation stainless steel or a sublimation traditional white. So good luck to everyone.
Happy
Alright,
Creation
guys.
Design said, I think we should all get one.
I think so too, but it doesn't work like that. Only one winner here, because otherwise, how was the winner special? You know what I mean? So, all right. So make sure you guys enter to win. You want to like that video. You want to comment on it. I was told I still have 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes, is that
least.
correct?
Yep.
At least.
I thought it was 2. Okay. But yeah, so make sure you're entered to win, and that is how.
And again, great job, guys. So because you guys hit the goals. You guys hit the 20. You guys right now are at 24.2, which is awesome. So we appreciate that. And the shares we went over. We got 64. So we do appreciate you guys doing all that for us. And again, as frequently as we do this, trust me, we want to make sure you guys get your gift, so we get at least to give away something. So we appreciate you guys playing along and hitting those goals, and not only that, but supporting us in our shenanigans and going along with them. But we hope that, I mean, look at this cup. This cup looks awesome. I don't know if the actual camera does its justice, but it's so cool. It's really good. And hopefully, did you say we're gonna get a part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they want it.
If you want it, okay. So hopefully we get that part 2. Did you say how to vote on it, or
I just told them to tell me that they wanted it,
Yeah.
and I don't think anybody did, to be
Okay,
honest.
So maybe we'll drop a story or something and see if you guys vote for a part 2 on this, a yes or no. So keep an eye on that. Make sure you guys follow us on all our platforms, whether it's these 2 that we're on right now, or the ones we were on previously, whether it's YouTube or Facebook. Just follow us all over, and that way you guys won't miss any of the lives or any news or any stories or any new releases or any restocks or anything like that. Just follow us and sign up for the newsletters as well. But yeah, absolutely. Jesse, you have something?
Yeah, everybody wants a part 2.
Part 2?
And 2 more things. Where do we see the video?
So, okay, last
One more
time.
Last time.
Is
Last
it on
time, this is
Instagram
it.
or TikTok? I think is what they're asking.
Oh, yes, it's on TikTok. I forgot we were doing Instagram too. Yeah, so we're on 2 platforms right now. So
Yes, we
you go
are.
to TikTok. Oh, wrong way. TikTok right here, and you are going to hit this video there. So you go to TikTok. This is the video you're looking for. You're gonna like it, and you're gonna leave a comment, and that's what's gonna enter you into the drawing for this free giveaway. All right, so it's on TikTok. All right.
And someone asked, are we doing TikTok live today? This is the TikTok live.
This is
You
the
made
live.
it.
Yeah,
You're here.
So if we had maybe we didn't explain.
We're confusing.
So
Yeah.
So actually, let's clarify
That's
that.
a great
real quick.
question.
Yes. So we're going live now on TikTok and Instagram together at the same time. That's our second live.
Because
The
we
first
can.
live- the first live of the day, we're doing Facebook and YouTube. So we're doing all of them on Tuesday. Each live has 2 platforms. The first one we start with, Facebook and YouTube, and then the second one, which is this one, we're gonna do Instagram and TikTok. On Tuesdays, that's not gonna change. So again, if, just hit the follow button or sign up for your alerts, and we'll alert you when we're going on live. Yes. All the lives are on Tuesday, starting with YouTube and Facebook, and then we'll end the day with Instagram and TikTok. Hopefully that clarifies that, and we hope to see all of you guys next week or the next one. Alright guys, so cool, we're good?
Yeah.
So part two coming up.
Can I say one last thing? Thank you to every single person who contributed to this by overpouring your glitter. Because without you,
It looks
we
awesome.
wouldn't be here.
Alright guys, we appreciate you guys again. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you on the next one, and
Stay crafty.